who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. But this isn't any regular matchup. It's a battle of top tens, a couple of forces meeting head-to-head where one team will try to make a resonating statement. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Entering play call screen.
And the Longhorns will put total leather and we'll get started. Texas. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. He found some really good running room.
Entering play and coaching. Pause. You have 2 options. Depth chart. Entering AH key. F key. WR. Slot 2, slot 3, slot 5, slot 5, T, C, R, L, slot 2, slot 3, slot 2, slot 1, Ray, slot 2, slot 3, slot 1, slot 3, slot 2, D key. Slot 2, slot 3, slot 5, slot. Ray. L. Slot. Ray. D. Load. Slot 2. Slot 1. MLG. Slot 2, slot 3. Slot 4. Rolled. Slot 2. Slot 3. MLG. Slot 2. Slot 3. Load. MLG. Slot 3. Slot 4. Slot 2. Slot 1. Roll. CG. Slot 3. Slot 5. FS. Slot 2. Slot 3. Slot 1. Slot 2. Slot SS. FS. K. P. L. 3D. P. SUBLG. Slot 2. Slot 3. Slot 1, slot 2, slot 1, slot. Entering, cancel pop-up waiting. Entering play call.
Just about got loose as it is. Good return to set up
Option
the
is set to
drive.
choose the player to replace. You have 11 options. Formation, Barrier 6 Cat 3, Cup, SS Dog 3.
The offense set for a first down play.
Seam flat.
Miller with the ball. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Play call.
That DB had a different story. He had something
There
to
are
say.
3
Come on.
categories. You have 12 options. Nickel Dog 3 was selected.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Seam flat.
Scanning the field, it's Milroe. Tight end finds a soft spot. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Seam flat.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Moving away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. Turns it on at midfield. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Alabama quickly back to the line. Power football with the run. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Great running backs. I mean, not only recruit great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll do it himself. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
In an offense, if you're going to be successful running the ball, I don't care who it is carrying it, you've got to have receivers that are willing to block. You've got to have guys that are willing to get involved. How about the receiver here on the stock block going and picking off that safety?
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense. You're creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
After the incompletion, will they try it again here on 3rd and goal? They'll try to slam it in. And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Slant spacing. Seeking missile. He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Dropping back, it's Ewers. They're bringing heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Longhorns are in the hurry-up. And it is hardly a big surprise that this Alabama defense is hitting hard and making their presence felt in the backfield. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Already down the score early, the last thing you want to do on your first drive is give it right back to them, so they'll go for it on 4th down.
Entering play call, go recent, there are 8 categories, you have 9 options, dagger is selected.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive.
Wheel.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. They got him, and It's a sack,
Entering
and what
play
a
call
stop for this
formation. There are
defense
6
to turn it over
categories.
on down.
Dot. Wiki.
I
Option.
don't know how to explain that one.
3.
Fourth
3.
down and
DDL
long,
mug.
the
There are
facilities
3
are already
categories.
raised
You have
and on your
12
side of the
options.
field. That
Cover
is
1
not
goal
the way
selected.
I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Bernard. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
You have 12
I don't care how
options.
talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
And they're able to make the tackle. All they need is a field goal to make it a 2-score game, but they are going for the jugular and the touchdown here on 4th and goal. On the move, it's Milroe. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big and they take over.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stands.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
Slant spacing.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Audible.
He's going to throw it from his own end zone. Good timing on the quick out. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo.
Look, as an offense, we're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that 3rd down a little bit more manageable, but honestly...
And the ball is intercepted. Touchdown, Alabama! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt, when your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense
Entering play call, special teams. You have 7 options. 5, 4,
and they tacked on the extra point. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Taking on one end, returning to the other.
You have 15
And now you get to
options.
celebrate.
Add
What
them
a
to
beautiful
select
job. We always talk about defense, we always talk about offense, but man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge.
Entering
and it
play
provides
call,
such a
special
boost
teams.
for
You
the
have
crowd.
5 options.
And he puts
Kickoff
through the
left to
extra
selected.
They're just about to boot it away, full of energy after housing that last kickoff. Texas. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hamilton. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at 14.
Nickel overload free. SS dog free.
Here comes that Alabama offense.
Seam flat.
There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then
Entering
getting
play.
stopped on 4th
Nickel
downs, you're right.
SS
Create some of
cover.
those explosives.
SS dog
Take those
free.
deep shots. Make those big plays.
Here's this
Audible.
offense with a fresh set of
Seam
downs.
flat.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Audible.
Let's see if they can get
Seam
out of
flat.
their own way on 2nd and long from the 8.
Give cushion.
The give to the back. Just trucks through it.
Entering
Offense
play
backed
call.
up
3,
inside their own
TDL
10-yard line.
mud.
Gotta give
There are 3
yourself some space to
categories.
work.
You
You
have
dial
held
up the run
options.
play, and your
Nickel dog
offensive
3
line
does a selection.
huge holes up front for that big gain.
It's 3rd
Give
down
cushion.
now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Entering play call.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the
TDL
offense
mud.
can
There are
tack a
3
little something
categories.
extra
You
on their
have
lead
held
before the break.
options. Nickel dog 3 does a
Lining up
give
to
cushion.
convert 3rd down.
Give. Seam flat.
They'll try to get it through the air. Pressure coming. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Entering
3rd down
play
and
call.
short. They choose to pass it. They got the whole playbook open because it's 3rd and
There are 3
short. On their own
categories.
side of the
You
field,
have
you can
12
tell
options.
the QB wasn't going to make a
Nickel dog 3
mistake.
does a
He did not
selection.
want to force the ball, make a bad decision. He throws the football away, lives to fight another down.
A couple of yards
Audible.
short of the first
Seam
down in
flat.
your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. Finds him out of the backfield. At the 35, he's open. All kinds of running room. And he's still on his feet,
Entering
but
play call.
finally out of
3,
bounds after a
TDL mud.
terrific
There
run.
are 3
Big play in the running
categories.
game
You
for
have
this
12
offense.
options. Nickel
They
dog
were
3
willing
does a
to spin
selection.
that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
Give
And
cushion.
it came up good. I mean, I think you
Seam
see the
flat.
aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Look out, he's got room. Touchdown, Bama! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water,
Entering play
and maybe a little oxygen.
Odd.
He
You have
definitely
15
needs some oxygen
options.
after that
Cover
long
1
run,
goal
but
is selected.
it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And the extra point pushes the
Entering
lead
play
to
call.
14.
Special teams.
A
You have
very
7
efficient
options.
5-play
High
scoring
forward,
drive.
Return left
And
is
they finished
selected.
it off with the 33-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Auction. Slants. Flood.
Here comes the Texas offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. And you've got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity
Entering
to cut into a
flood.
one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if
Enter
the laundry
RPO.
is as
Return
harmless.
Slants.
So the decision
Pacing.
has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And he just kept
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Add empty selected.
And it's up and good as they draw
Entering
just
play
a
call.
touch closer.
Special teams. You have
Aggressive
5
play calling
options.
on that
Kickoff
drive. Just
left
2
is
plays,
selected.
they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Hamilton. And stampeding through the defense. And the returner will be brought down.
Nickel option is cover to invert. Nickel overload free. Nickel SS dog free.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense.
Entering play call,
this is back and forth. I
TDM
gotta score.
free
Every
categories,
possession
you have
matters so much. What does that do to you as a
dog
coach?
free
Well,
as a
it puts a
selection.
lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Free category.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stopped it short of the marker. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. Gets it out quickly. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances. And we tell you something about it all week. When you come out and get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down, you shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Short cross.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. A first down for the offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking for a man. It's Ewers. Getting some heat. Looking for a huge play. He holds it in, and nobody's close.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
He's looking to throw. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly. Except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Short cross.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Rolling to the right. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. Past the 50. He's at the 40. The 20. The 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown tie. Look, a lot of time left.
Entering play call formation. Odd, you had 15 options. Cover one wholly selected.
Defense, you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you
entering play call. Special teams. You have 7 options. 5-4. Return left is selected.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Option is unchest slant spacing.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to do now. Jesse, this offense has to put it
offset.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wide out in motion.
Corner.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Feeling some heat. He slings it deep to the left. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Post.
Looking to throw, it's Ewers. He just wisely got rid of that when the worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. They love nothing better than to add a free ball here before the break. Timeout call here by the defense is the first one they use this hand. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. And this one splits the uprights. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for
Entering
halftime.
play call, special teams. You have 7 options. 5, 4, 2. Return left is selected.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Slant, flood.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense.
Audible.
I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what...
Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's first and 10 from the 34. Quarterback checking off. He's looking to throw it. He unleashes a long one. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
I got to be honest, I thought this tight end was going to have a much bigger role in this game. They wanted to get him the football early and often, but after that drop here in the second half, he still doesn't have it.
And back to the air on second down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Longhorns want to move quickly. When you play at a place like Alabama, you have to live up to the legacy of the Jonathan Allens, the Deron Haynes, the Marcel Darius is when you play on that defensive front.
And the funny thing is, Reese, I can keep going.
Afterburners coming. Touchdown, Texas!
Entering play
A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
RPO alert screen. Return spacing. Duo. Slant spacing.
Now they'll try the 2-point conversion and try to crawl within 3.
Post.
Looking downfield, it's Ewers. He's got a 2-point conversion.
Entering play
Now they're
call,
within a
special
field
teams.
goal.
You have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Categories. There are 3 subcategories. Option is set to option is cover to invert. Overload. SS dog free.
Here comes that Alabama offense. secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. The give to the left side. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Yes.
The give. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Going with the ground game left. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. He breaks a tackle. Alabama will get the first down. That time they were in their own territory. That took some lower intestinal fortitude.
It definitely did. And listen, if that's what you're going to be, that's who you're going to be. You're going to be that kind of offense and be aggressive, then stick with who you are. And apparently, nowadays, going for it on your own end, it really ain't nothing anymore.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down.
Seam flat.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
With jet sweep pass. On his feet at the 40. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's how you blow the screen pass. You got to hit the quarterback fast. Force the incompletion.
And this will be the 9th play of the drive.
Seam flat.
The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Seam flat.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
3 GDL mug. There are 3 categories. You have 12 options.
Alabama trying to convert this 4th down.
Seam flat.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Escapes the pressure going right. Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
Option is
fourth down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Going up top on 1st down. They're trying to get to it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
There are 17 categories. You have 15 options.
This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
Entering
What
play
a play
formation.
by this
Odd,
defense
you have
with the pick
15
six.
options.
And how
Cover
about
one
the
hole
defender?
is selected.
Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it.
Entering play
take it
call.
back to the
Special
house.
teams. You have 7
They'll kick it
options.
off and
5,
send
4,
that defense
8.
right back
Return
out
left is
there to
selected.
try to score again after the pick six. And he takes this from inside the 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
Auction. Slants pacing.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage
Entering
of that.
play
Maybe
call
use that this
on
time
chest
to
tape.
your advantage.
SK dagger.
And it's
SK
okay that
toss
that ball's
slide.
incomplete. It's important this offense comes out and they show that they want to be aggressive. They show that they're willing to take shots and they're going to try and take the top off of this defense. Not able to connect on that one, but that will not be the last deep ball we see in this game.
Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. They'll get the
Entering
first
play
down and
call
spot
on
it on the
chest
49.
here. Offset. Error
Here's this
17.
offense with a fresh set of downs.
Zig. Entering play call on chest here. Offset. There are 17 categories.
at it to
You have
open the
15
quarter with this
options.
first down
Flood.
play.
Audible. Coast. Zig. Audible.
He's going to pass. Coming after him. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The Longhorns will hustle to the line.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
Dropping back, it's Ewers. Trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and
Entering
they're
play call
probably
on
fortunate
chest
that it
here.
wasn't
Offset.
knocked
There
free
are
for a
17
fumble.
categories. You have
They
15
line up, and it
options.
is a
Corner.
long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's Bolden. On the move is the 30. He will step out of
Entering play
bounds, but
call
not
on
before the
chest here.
big
Offset.
pickup
There
and
are
a first down
17
for this offense.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different
Entering
receivers, to
play
his
call
tight ends, to
on
his
chest
running
here.
backs.
Offset.
Really
There
have
are
the ability
17
to spread it
categories.
around.
You have
And
15
now over
options.
300 yards.
Flood is
Still
selected.
some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And heck,
Zig.
go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Coast. Coast.
Quarterback will audible. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Wisely avoids the tackle with the slide. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Hot routes.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Escapes the pressure to his right. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Obviously, they failed on that 4th down, but because there's still time on the clock, this game's not over. Who on defense right now can step up and make a big play and get the ball back to the offense.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. That little swing pass to the right was high percentage, low productivity.
And you see this a lot in college football. This is like a run. This is an outside run. I'm going to dump it to the running back.
And they got him for the sack. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one.
Keep half. Seam flat. Spread.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. That pass not
entering play
close.
call formation 3-3 DDL mug. There are 3 categories.
Great
You
job by
have
the
12
defense dialing
options.
up some
The
pressure
Bulldog
on
3
3rd
was
down. They
selected.
hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Pass.
The back goes in motion. On 4th down, going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. He's got enough. Can anyone catch him? And finally,
entering
out of
play
bounds
call
after an
3-3
explosive
DDL
run
mug.
by
There
this
are 3
ball carrier.
categories. You have 12 options. The Bulldog 3 was
A
selected.
similar situation with a lead
Position,
like this.
seam flat.
They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Could that be the play that changes the momentum now in this game? Remember, they're down, and it seems like the opponent's got this game in hand, but because of that interception, could that be the play now that generates the momentum to give them a spark to maybe come back and steal this game?
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive points.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Cross HB under.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see.
Short cross.
Back to pass, it's Ewers. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not
entering
before
play call
turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the 1st down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Give up some yardage. They've given up some plays. No big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
On 2nd down, going for it all. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this?
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. That event is selected.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer.
Entering play call.
A very
Special
efficient
teams. You have 5
scoring
options.
drive.
Kickoff
And they
left is
get it into
selected.
the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. They're sending out the regular kickoff unit. I know they've got a couple of timeouts, but I don't think there's enough time on the clock to pass on the onside kick. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15.
Option is set. Free. Cover 2 in. Nickel overload. SS dog. Nickel overload. Free.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Cover 3 Sky.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Spread.
They'll try the left side. Plows through the defense.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season on situational football. With the lead late in the game, if we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
Spread.
DB's right up on the receivers. Touch pass on the run. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
Just maybe something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here.
Middle third. Spread.
He wants to throw. Buys a little extra time. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Entering play
and that goes down as an incompletion,
there are
but that's
3
a smart
categories.
play.
You have 21 options. Solid.
Very
Efficient.
happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle box. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there.
And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. He'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. This is a 3rd and long.
Spread.
The give is to Miller. Jukes his way for more. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
There are 3
Timeout is
categories.
called
You
with
have
just
21
2 seconds left to
options.
go.
Conflicts free is selected.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And down he goes. Had a chance to pull one out of the fire, and the defense slammed the brakes on it, and that's going to do it. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force
Entering
some turnovers,
post-game screen, you have 3
You
options.
can't give up so many
Stats is
points.
selected.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been
Entering
another
stats
presentation
screen,
of EA Sports
Players
College
stats
Football.
team on. Texas. Rushing. Team text. Receiving. Entering post. Return to main menu. Entering online connect.